dear parents and guardians. In this video, I will be talking about how you can participate in the IEP process, and I will also talk about the referral process, evaluation, eligibility, and the components of the IEP. I want you to know that you are important in the IEP process. Without your participation, input, or agreement, we, the IEP team, won't be able to do much of anything. You are considered one of the IEP team members. I want you to know that your voice is extremely important in the whole process. Since I already mentioned about the IEP process, I want to include the components of the IEP in the IEP document. When you see the IEP document, there's our different components in there. One of the components is the present levels. Basically, it talks about how the child is currently doing in school and how the disabilities affect his or her performance in the classroom. And then there's annual goals. The goals are created by the team member to support the student's need. And then there is also measuring and reporting progress. So in the goals, it contains descriptions of how the students' progress will be, the progress toward the IEP goal. The annual goals will be measured and when it will be reported to the parents. There's also special education. It is a statement of the special education related services and supplementary aid and services to be provided to the students. And then, of course, that included accommodation and modification. This is the IEP team decides if the students need accommodation in the testings or in the classroom learning. I also want to talk about the referral process. Usually the referral process takes place in general education classroom. The teacher will refer the students to the special education team because the student is not making progress in the general education, even with the accommodation and modification provided. And once a referral is provided, the school must obtain agreement from the parents or the legal guardian to begin the evaluation process. This is how the student begins his progress into the special education program. After the referral process, the evaluation process will start. For the evaluation, a special psychologist, special education teacher, and other services providers will test the student. Once the evaluation process is completed, the psychologist will determine whether or not the student is eligible for the special education program, and the potential diagnose the need of disability in the student has. If it is discovered the student has the special needs, he or she will receive the special education services.